Welcome to the Lightning Round. I'm Lee with your source for all things movies, video games, and more. Now grab your ponchos and let's catch up on this week's news. Big news in gaming, the judge rules in favor of Microsoft in this FTC trial, which sets Xbox up for Activision Blizzard merger. I think some of us saw this coming, especially after the first couple days of those trials. I think Xbox needed this win in terms of studios. Let's hope this helps Xbox churn out some better games moving forward. Spoilers for Multiverse of Madness, but Haley Atwell admits that the Peggy Carter cameo in Multiverse of Madness was frustrating, and that it wasn't her choice. I don't disagree one bit. I loved the reveals and casting for those characters they brought in to fight Wanda, but why pay all that fan service if you're going to literally kill everyone off? Not ideal if you ask me. Oppenheimer cast walks out of premiere as SAG begins to strike as well. Pretty wild on the timing of this, but way to stick with solidarity of your fellow actors and writers. I think the world of entertainment is taking a huge hit with these strikes, but perhaps this will shift the power a lot more to help avoid exploitation and then some. Disney CEO Bob Iger had a few things to say this week, one in regards to the writer strike and actors, as he believes they have unrealistic expectations with these strikes. I find it super ironic that the millionaire running the billion-dollar company thinks that people striking for a living wage and compensation are asking too much. I find it even more ironic given that Disney is full of castles. What is this, the Middle Ages? The other funny comment made by Bob Iger this week is that he blames many Marvel Disney Plus shows for weakening audience focus and attention. He says the amount of Disney Plus shows have diluted people's interests. Was Bob around during COVID? Does he not realize that times are just different than they were 3 years ago? I know I really prefer to watch most movies and shows in the comfort of my own home now. I would like to encourage Bob to really encourage his directors to create better movies for us to actually go to theaters for. Because as you heard from Steven a few weeks ago, this most recent Indiana Jones iteration was not it. Also, how about Barbenheimer? Well, it looks like the storm has passed. Be sure to check out the Moviga podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you listen to that sort of thing, where we're talking all things movies, video games, and more. I'm Lee, and thanks for joining me this week for The Lightning Round.